Hey, so I've been doing SEO every single day since 2011, and I started my SEO company, SEO, in 2013. And since then, I've made millions of dollars online through SEO services, SEO training, and even affiliate marketing. And the best part is that I've accomplished all of it by being my own boss and having the luxury of working from anywhere in the world. So with that humble brag out of the way, why am I telling you this? Well, it's because I feel that it's my duty to help as many people as possible to learn about SEO. And the reason is simple. SEO changed my life, and I've gotten everything I want in life just by learning this powerful skill. And here's the deal. I didn't come from a wealthy family. I didn't have any experience in business or grew up selling lemonade. And I didn't have any capital to start except for a credit card with a $500 limit. All I did was discover this amazing skill of SEO and went all in on it. Now, before you watch this entire video, I want to make sure this is right for you. This video is perfect for you if you're just starting out and want to build a career in the SEO industry, or you're already in the SEO industry and you want to take it to the next level. So if that sounds like you, I'm going to share 10 life-changing lessons that have allowed me to become one of the highest paid and most sought after SEO experts in the world. And watch until the end, because tip number 7 will help you crush any income plateaus that you'll encounter. Let's jump right in. So lesson number 1 is client SEO makes everything easier. So let me be the first to say this. Affiliate marketing, creating courses, or even starting your own e-commerce business are all terrific ways to make money online with your SEO skills. But if you're starting out, there's one thing that will stall your growth or even possibly kill your venture: a lack of capital, or in other words, a lack of cash flow. In fact, according to a study conducted by CB Insights, 29% of small businesses failed because they ran out of cash. And that's why I always recommend that beginners get into client SEO right away. And so there are a lot of people pushing newbies into affiliate marketing, but this is a big mistake. To produce income with affiliate marketing, you need to produce content and acquire backlinks, both of which cost money. So if your budget is tight, it's going to take you years to get any traction. On the other hand, you accelerate your results by simply having more cash to invest in your projects. And that's what makes client SEO so powerful. You can take your profits from working with clients and reinvest them into your other projects. And you don't need to focus on building the world's biggest SEO agency. Even just generating 10K per month in client SEO profit will put you ahead of 99% of people. So let's move on to lesson number 2, which is nothing replaces experience. At the end of the day, you can watch every YouTube video on my channel, read every blog post, and sit and think about SEO all day, but nothing will change until you actually get your hands dirty. The real mastery comes from actually doing the work, and that's the only way to build real long-term expertise. And every time you take action and learn from your mistakes and successes, you'll experience a compound effect. Meaning you get better and better the longer you do it. And the key is to make sure you're always learning from your mistakes and always trying to level up. And that brings me to the third lesson, which is focus on lead measures. Now, there are 2 variables you need to track to achieve any goal. First, you need a lag measure, which is the primary goal that you can't control today. For example, a lag measure is, I will easily make $20,000 per month from SEO services by December 31st. This is a lagging goal because it's the product of work that's done today. The work is what produces the results, and those are your lead measures. A lead measure that may help you achieve the example goal of $20,000 per month from SEO services would be, I will reach out to 10 local businesses every single day and offer a free SEO audit. Now, notice that this is action-oriented. The key point here is that you need to focus on the output because that's where all the magic happens. Number 4 is to live within your circle of influence. The concept of the circle of influence is from 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, and it's how I personally live my life. I spend 99.9% of my working day focused on things that I can actually control, and I block out all distractions and ignore all things that are outside of my control. This subtle shift can change your life. All you have to do is focus on taking action and shut off all the noise. That means blocking your social media feeds with a plugin like Newsfeed Eradicator and blocking distracting websites using BlockSite. The fifth lesson is to leverage your skill to diversify your income streams. So when the pandemic hit and the economy tanked, my businesses suffered. And I'll be honest, I was pretty scared and didn't know how bad it was going to be. However, I did have the confidence that my businesses would make it out because I had spent the last several years diversifying my income streams. And at one point, I relied 100% on client SEO and realized that this is dangerous. So then I diversified into affiliate marketing and created my own SEO training program. That way, if one of these vehicles tanks, the business can still thrive. Now, keep in mind that I'm diversifying within my circle of competence. I'm not going out there and entering new verticals that I have no experience in. That's extremely risky. Instead, I doubled down on my SEO skill set. I can't stress this enough because yesterday was the best day to start diversifying your income, and today is the second best day. The sixth lesson is that you should aim to be more than an SEO specialist. Have you ever heard of the idea that your income is directly proportionate to the amount of value you add to the marketplace? Well, it's the most important idea you can get out of this video. Listen, if you want to increase your income, you must increase your value in the marketplace. It's that simple. And when I was new to SEO, I thought $50 per hour was insane. Now I charge $1,000 per hour for SEO consulting. So how did I make that leap? Well, it's because I increased my value by A, improving my SEO skill set, and B, adding supplementary skills to my tool belt. You can do the same. I highly recommend learning skills like conversion optimization, paid ads, sales funnels, copywriting, persuasion, relationship building, PR, and most importantly, sales. And lastly, if you really want to level up, you need to have your own projects where you are solely responsible for the success or failure. And you'll be shocked how fast you learn when you have skin in the game. Now, the seventh and arguably the most important lesson is that systems produce predictable outcomes. Think about this. What would happen if Toyota tried to create a car from scratch every time without any systems? Well, it would be horrifying because every car would be different and likely very dangerous. So then why do so many SEO gurus rely on their experience instead of building systems? It's a huge mistake. The best SEOs on the planet take the experience that they have in their mind and put it into a repeatable but organic system. A system that team members can be trained on so that you can produce predictable SEO results every time. And that makes your SEO business more efficient and effective, and it helps you drive better results for your clients. And the truth is, systems are the lead domino for any SEO company's long-term success. And that's exactly why I created Gotcha SEO Academy. It's simply the exact system I've used and refined over the years working on hundreds of successful SEO campaigns. So just go to gotchaseo.com/apply if you're interested. Moving on to lesson number 8, which is you are who you surround yourself with. And you've probably heard the idea that you're the sum of the 5 people you surround yourself with. Well, you may be sick of hearing it at this point, but truer words have never been spoken. According to a study conducted by Oxford, roughly 80 to 90% of people who lost more than 20 pounds through dieting gained all the weight back within 3 years. Now, there are many variables into why this happens, but one is rarely mentioned, which is who you surround yourself with. For example, if you spend your time with people who see the benefit of proper nutrition and exercise and believe that staying fit is important, then you're likely to maintain similar standards. And the opposite is true as well. Now, I won't belabor this point, but if you want to take your SEO skills, your business, and your personal development to a whole new level, you need to surround yourself with people who have already achieved the goals you're aiming for. Just remember that you are who you surround yourself with. And now we're almost at the home stretch. The 9th lesson goes along with my previous point, but you can cheat to get ahead. In other words, you can accelerate your results times 1,000 by finding someone who has already achieved the goal you're trying to achieve and learning from them. I promise you, there is no bigger shortcut in life. You still have to get your hands dirty to learn, but you can avoid thousands of the micro mistakes that an experienced person has made just by learning from them. So what may take you 10 years to learn on your own without a mentor may only take you a year when you're working with someone who knows what they're doing and has the experience. And I've experienced this firsthand firsthand in my business countless times. I spent years trying to figure out Facebook ads out on my own, and I couldn't generate a profitable campaign. So then I got fed up and decided to learn from an expert, Maxwell Finn. Within a month, I launched my first profitable campaign because of his guidance. Time is not a renewable resource. Find experts and learn from them. The end. And last but not least, number 10, never stop learning. And there are two quotes that explain this way better than I can. Live as if you were to die tomorrow. Learn as if you were to live forever. A man who asks is a fool for 5 minutes. A man who never asks is a fool for life. The truth is, there will never be a time in your life when there isn't more to learn. It's never ending, and that's why you must adopt a learner's mindset. Even if you don't consider yourself a learner, you should train yourself to become one. It wasn't easy for me in school, but I developed into a learner after graduation. You can do it too. So I hope these lessons serve you well, and if you got some value, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for investing your time into watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.